pressure. Today's title is The Beauty of Pressure. Hey, what's going on? The beauty of pressure. Hey! Thank you for joining, Lids. Thank you for joining in the Rising for that breath work. That was a lot of fun. Shout out to Pocket Yoda. Thank you guys for having me. Happy to be a part of that group. Does anybody want to go live? The beauty of pressure. That's today's topic. The beauty of pressure. You know what's beautiful about pressure? When you look at pressure, that is one way to create a diamond. No problem. Internal shine. 1 second, internal. I have to turn on something. 1 second. Okay. Work. Waving. How's it going? Hello there.
Pretty good.
How you doing?
Pretty nice. The sky's pretty yellow because of all the wildfires.
I heard. How are you doing in your house and everything so far?
Pretty good. I'm outside right now. I was working. Probably not the best idea for my breath, but
I know. Another thing I should if anybody lives out there should definitely get some indoor plants. You know, if you can't afford an air purifier, don't want to get one, indoor plants, like just have a bunch of indoor plants in and out the house if you can. You know, that should be, you know, that's an easy thing to do for sure, to increase air quality.
sweet. I have a bunch of plants. I got this like one where it's like it just kind of hangs down off. It's like a hanging plant. It's pretty dope.
I have plant? Yeah,
Yeah.
I have one of those.
Anyways, so the topic is beauty of pressure. What's that about?
Pressure. Like whenever you feel under pressure in terms of doing something or creating something or just the pressure of life, you know, we all have this perception that we need to uh, get somewhere at a certain time in life, and that's totally not true at all. You know, so if you want to chime in on pressure, what do you have to share if you want to share?
Well, I feel like meditation goes way farther when you're under pressure because it's like I feel like when you're under pressure, I think you gain the most out of meditation or just slowing down with the breath. Because I mean, the breath really just shows that there's no rush in life. You just kind of find yourself back into the breath.
Exactly. Yeah, when you look at nature itself, there's no rush at all. Everything is literally in divine timing, and that's how we should be looking at everything. And the more we have that perception, the easier it is to look at every situation as either a learning opportunity and instead of a setback, it's more of a challenge.
Yeah, exactly. Anyways, thank you for having me. Peace, man.
Thank you for sharing the breath, man, and definitely get more indoor plants. I know it's definitely the air quality isn't really good out there anymore, but definitely another thing I can give a tip, especially when you're wearing masks, put essential oils in the mask. So
Oh,
at
yeah.
least you're enhancing um, uh, any type of negative ion that's coming into your peripheral airway.
I've yet to get essential oils. I really need to get those.
For sure. Well, thank you for sharing the breath.
Yep, you too. Thanks.
All right. Anybody else want to go live? under pressure. That's how the song goes. But if you're in a situation that you feel under pressure, lids, hold on. I need to do something. Whoa, that's weird. All right, two. Let me see if I can get lids on. Lids.
Hey,
Hold on one second. There we go. Okay, there it is.
how's it going?
Lids. How
I
are you?
want to keep talking to you. I'm like, can't get enough. That was so good
Uh,
this morning. You were right. Like when you said, um, this is going to be energizing and just what you need, it was. It propelled me and it set the tone for my day. So definitely making it part of my routine. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for being on.
Yes.
Yeah. Today's topic is pressure. You want to dive in on that?
Yeah. I wouldn't be who I am today if it wasn't for all the pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, and I wanted to talk about my narrative around pressure. I grew up escaping it and keeping the peace. And I think our ego, and I am the eldest of three girls. So the ego would like to be like, okay, I'm the peacemaker. I'm the eldest. I'm this. And then that keeping the pressure from off of everybody else puts you in a position of having to take on too much, but giving
Mm.
this space for other people to allow the pressure to refine and to allow the expansion to make others experience that pressure. So I went from escaping pressure to taking too much pressure to now just being like, I'm going to expand, and whatever pressure comes is going to make me expand more, but it is going to cause that ripple. So
Uh, but
pressure.
at least you get diamonds out of it, because that's the main point of pressure. It's not air pressure that's going all about to create a diamond. It's focusing the pressure onto the coal to create the diamond itself.
Yes, yes. And what about you? Your experience? So I learned today. Sorry. You've been doing this for 6 years, breath work, right? How was pressure before breath work and pressure now?
Mm. The pressure makes you the pressure itself. It's like an entity itself. It's like
Mm,
it makes you feel anxiety. That's one. It makes you feel not you. And the more the more I got to 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 find uh, the cause of my ignorance was, escaping the pressure, just like you in that aspect,
yeah.
and trying to please everybody.
Yes. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's like you're punching yourself when you're trying to please everybody for real. It
Yeah.
just, like I said, it's just additive pressure that you don't really need.
Yeah.
You need to take whatever pressure is on you at the moment and fine tune it, and literally open up the pressure, create a pressure valve, if you will, and direct it to wherever you're heading.
Yes, and that's what I also learned this morning. The techniques that you were teaching us, or the way you explain what each thing does that you're instructing us and guiding us to do, you're creating that within you. So I'm like, oh, like what else? What else can I create? What if I put less pressure or more pressure in the roof of my mouth, or like does that affect? So you get excited when you change the narrative from escaping to taking on too much to then being like, let me embrace for the pressure that is for me, not the unnecessary one, but the one that's gonna make those diamonds. And playing with it, getting playful with it. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you. I appreciate you. I have to get ready. I'm gonna go shoot a gender reveal for a friend. So I
Okay.
appreciate.
Ooh. All right. Enjoy.
Ciao.
Ciao. Peace. All right. Somebody else wanted to come on here. And mother of three, crazy mega diamond. That's funny. Love is such an old-fashioned word, and love's there us to care for the people. Yeah. But you gotta learn to really love yourself. What would be the most recommended indoor plants? Hmm. Uh, that's a tough one because there's so many. There is so many. Just look up uh, best best indoor plants for oxygen delivery. Literally search those key terms, and whatever is close to you, you can definitely check out. At least if it's local. Let's see here. Does anybody else want to go live before I get off here? How do you book a one-on-one session? DM me. Yeah, DM me. I literally have. If you do book a one-on-one session over the hour, then one of those packages, any of those packages, you get free access to the members page for a lifetime. By the way, so I add a lot of value. This Sunday as well, we do Zoom calls once a month, and this Sunday we have a collective Zoom call with other conscious breathers. And this Sunday we're gonna dive into manifestation, dealing with technology, and lowering stress levels when it comes to technology, because technology, it's a great tool, but we need to utilize the tool in the best manner in terms of dealing with the harmful effects of technology itself. Somebody wants to go live. All right.
What
Hello
up?
there.
How you doing, man?
I'm good, and you?
I'm doing good. Still in the Beantown, man.
Say it again.
I'm in Beantown. I'm in Boston.
Okay, beautiful. Today
Yeah.
we're talking about pressure. You want to give any insights on pressure?
Ooh, pressure, huh? Like pressured speech, or what kind of pressure? I kind of just came into the game.
Any type of pressure
Well,
that you
I
receive.
thrive under pressure myself. I'm like a diamond, if you will. You know,
There you go.
put enough pressure, and I'm gonna come out on top. And sometimes, in my line of work, I'm a mental health worker. Sometimes people talk with pressured speech. Right now, for me, it's because I've been walking around this fine town. So really enjoy pressure. And I think a lot of people, when they push themselves, they can do better things for themselves. So it's my firm belief that everybody, even though we're all in these tough times right now, that we all can thrive. It doesn't have to do with our background, our race, our creed, our sexuality. It's just a state of living right now. Everybody is going through hard times, and we all deserve to be happy and healthy. And that's my personal opinion. And I thoroughly believe that everybody can choose to be happy and choose to rise to the occasion and be, again, a diamond in the rough and not crack under pressure, but succumb to it and be a diamond on top. Man, woman, whomever you choose to identify yourself as, that's my firm belief.
That's beautiful. As I always say, everyone deserves inner peace. Everyone deserves inner peace. And I want to end it off there. And I thank you for coming on here.
Yeah, thanks for having me again. I always appreciate when you let me be part of your videos, man. It's a blessing. I love listening to you, and I can't wait to just meet up with you and do some breath work.
Likewise. Peace out, everybody.
Awesome sauce. Bye, guys.
I want to give a quick shout out to Devon, the Black Airbender. I've been doing breath work now for about 2 weeks, and I can definitely say it's amazing. I have no words, honestly. Just the amount of peace and calmness in my mind, not only after every session, but tools that I use throughout the day. Breath work is just amazing, and working with Devon for these past couple of weeks has really helped me find peace no matter where I am. I can be in any scenario, and if I rely on my breath and understand how to use my breath, then wherever I am, I can find peace where I'm there. After every breathwork session, I always feel energized, and like my body is lighter to move around in. And more importantly, I think as we move on to the next sessions we'll be doing, when we build off of each session, each time the breathwork session, we have a session, it allows me to release more and more things through using my breath. So over time, I feel less stressed and less worried and just at ease. I would totally recommend to anyone who's questioning, just give it a try, especially if you're wondering if you should do it. You absolutely should. Breathwork is something that everybody has access to at all times during the day. Learning how to use your breath and what it means to breathe in different patterns is something that will benefit you tremendously. Absolutely love it. Thanks so much, you guys.